All right, y'all. Real quick. I'm not gonna tell y'all what book I'm reading from because y'all already know that this channel right here, I got to be very, very careful because we walking on eggshells. I just want to do a real quick joint. Real quick, I just want to read something to y'all real quick. But this is funny that I found this part in this book, right? Now it says right here. It says, "Are my neighbors using microwave weapons up? Are my neighbors using microwave weapons on me?" Now it says, this cannot be disproven yet. What we do know is that the agencies will put in neighbors into the community to spook the target. Now hear me. Now hear me good, y'all. I'm gonna read it slow so y'all can understand what I'm saying. This cannot be It says, the question is, are my neighbors using microwave weapons on me? That's the question. This cannot be disproven yet. This cannot be disproven yet. What we do know is that the gang stalking agencies, will put in neighbors into the community to spook the target. Remember, it's all about fear. This is all based on fear. If you're not afraid, if you're not fearful of these bastards, then the program is not working. Remember, they're using your emotions against you. They may be testing localized weapons, but the real look, it says they may be testing localized weapons, but the real weapons are global and you cannot escape from them. Let me see that. Let me do that again. They may be testing localized weapons, meaning there might be some weapons around here that's local. Probably the cell phones and shit like that. But the real weapons are global, and you cannot escape them. What's that song say? Nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I'm saying? You cannot escape from them, right? Currently, the theory is to make the target know. Check it out now. This is what it's about. Currently, the theory is to make the target know that they are a focus of the government and to increase the fear factor. They purposely allow the target to see instruments and equipment that they are bringing into their homes and abodes to create the delusion that it is localized and not global. If one creates a correlation of pain when their neighbors arrive, the person will, of course, believe the neighbor is doing it to them. They will call the police, and the neighbor will say the target is crazy, thereby creating a track record for the target, furthering their journey down the rabbit hole. Now, I'm trying to tell you, when I seen this part, man, I was like, yo, man, I be on point with this shit because remember I was always saying that, I talk to myself a lot. I think, I analyze, you know what I'm saying? You got to, with this game, you got to think, you got to analyze and shit. So I was always saying to myself, I was like, man, I know that the bastards that they send around, because like I said, when I'm by myself, if I go to the park out there in the woods, nobody out there, I feels nothing. I only feel something when they send these bastards with their cell phones and these microwavable cars that they be driving around, whatever the fuck they got in their cars to shoot frequencies at you. So I always said that I always feel something when these bastards come around, right? But then I was sitting there thinking, maybe that's the name of the game. Maybe the name of the game is to trick you into thinking that when they send people around you, because I don't know who's doing the pain. I don't know. It could be the adjustment bureau doing it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's doing it. Somebody got the all seeing eyes. Somebody sees everything that I'm doing, just like they see everything that you're doing. Go watch Scan the Darkly. You understand what I'm talking about? Go watch Adjustment Bureau. You understand what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's watching every fucking thing. So what I'm saying is that maybe that's how they doing. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Maybe they want you to think that, like, every time when they send people around you, maybe the Adjustment Bureau is initiating the pain, because I'm just speculating now. I'm speculating. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe the Adjustment Bureau is afflicting the pain purposely when people come around, so that way you can think that it's coming from them, but in all reality, it might not even be coming from the bots, the gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? It might be coming from the Adjustment Bureau, aka the shadow government, aka the the Illuminati's, whatever. Let me be careful with the words. But anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. So when I seen this right here, it says they purposely allow the target to see instruments and equipment that they are bringing into their abides to create the delusion that it is localized and not global. So if you one of those ones, man, I saw my neighbors bringing in these boxes and shit, look like some type of microwave weapon. Like, it could be purposely done just to fuck with your head. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? They might not be the ones inflicting the pains. I don't know. Say they could be ones. They might not be. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that we gotta read between the lines when it comes to this. So I'm gonna read this one more time. Are my neighbors using microwave weapons on me? This cannot be disproven yet. What we do know is that the agencies will put in neighbors in the community to spook the target. They may be testing localized weapons, but the real weapons are global and you cannot escape them. Currently, the theory is to make the target know that they are a focus of the government and to increase the fear factor. They purposely allow the target to see instruments and equipment that they are bringing into their abides to create the delusion that it is localized and not global. If one creates a correlation of pain when their neighbors arrive, the person will, of course, believe their neighbor is doing it to them. They will call the police, and the neighbor will say the target's crazy. So never ever call the cops, y'all, because remember, the cops are the orchestrators of the motherfucking gang stalking. Thereby creating a track record for the target, furthering their journey down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? If you calling the cops, constantly calling the cops saying your neighbor's shooting pain at you, yeah, they're gonna put you on that. They're gonna, you're going along with the program. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. They're gonna create that track record that you're crazy. Remember what I just say. They will call the police, and the neighbor will say that target is crazy. It says this is not to say that localized microwave weapons are not real. They are such as active denial system, but this just makes the game more complex from the simple to the complex and worldwide. All right, I'm gonna read one more. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read one more to y'all. All right, I'm gonna read one more to y'all. Right? It says, could our country be controlled through blackmail and mind control technologies? If you're naive, if you don't think this is how it works around the world, read the torture memos and many other independent investigations. The majority of the U.S. citizens believe that the U.S. doesn't torture, which shows how out of touch they are with reality. Can I get a no? I'm going to say that again, y'all. The majority of the deaf, dumb, and blind sheep ass U.S. citizens believe that the U.S. doesn't torture, which shows how out of touch they are with reality. Some out of touch ass niggas and bitches and zombie whatever. Unfortunately, they don't even know the newer, plausibly denied methods of torture like microwave stimulation of the nervous system that leaves no physical evidence or prolonged maximum pain from no touch torture technologies. And it's funny too right here because it says plausibly it says unfortunately they don't even know the newer plausibly denied methods of torture like microwave stimulation of the nervous system that leaves no physical evidence or prolonged maximum pain from no touch torture technology. Remember, that's what they call this, right? The no touch torture technology. And it's funny too because You know, I got some nut ass nigga be like, man, if they ain't doing nothing to you, man, if they ain't touch you, if they ain't do this, man, they ain't do that, man, they ain't doing nothing to you. You know, them dumbass motherfuckers that don't know shit. I mean, but they don't even know that they don't have to touch you physically to inflict pain on your fucking ass. And the thing about it, you know, that person that's talking all that dumb shit is next in line. They just don't even know it. But anyway, let me moving right on. It says, we always knew that the government collected all data on Americas or on Americans like they do in Russia and China. And I'm going to read that again. We always knew that the government collected all data on Americans like they do in Russia and China. I don't even know, man. I'm even, man, should I even post this video on this channel? I'm trying my best to make it, you know, PG-13. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers just want to have a reason just to shut my... But I ain't saying nothing. I ain't talking about nothing else, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing about the whole vid or nothing like that. It says, we always knew that the government collected all data on Americans like they do in Russia and China. The color of the flag may change, but the systems of control remain the same. The color of the flag may change, but the system of control remain the same. America is just more of a war machine and better at it. America is just more of a war machine and better at it. Do they make mistakes of classifying good humans with terrorists? Do we hear about the mistakes they make? Of course not. I said, do they make mistakes of classifying good humans with terrorists? Aren't they doing that with us, y'all? Do they make mistakes of classifying good humans with terrorists? Aren't you on the terrorist list? Have you ever been to Al Qaeda? Are you down with the motherfucking Al Qaeda? Have you been to Afghanistan? Well, honestly, on some real shit, I don't even believe that them people are even terrorists anyway. But I'm just saying. Do we hear about the mistake they make? Of course not. There are no true checks and balances. We have no citizen secrets with the NSA, PRISM, and profiling algorithms, but they can be trusted in the torture, blackmail, and kill machinery. What is wrong here? Democracy is an illusion for the masses. Can I get a... Y'all hear that, y'all? Democracy. No, this is shout out to Citizen Man. I fucks with Citizen Man channel. You know what I mean? But only if you can hear this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because they you know, they so caught up, man. He's so caught up, man, with that he's real patriotic, man. And I watched his videos, man. He was out there in that chaos with the you know, with the riots at the Capitol. And you know, they really believe in the system, man. I'm on some real shit. It ain't no hope. But this is right here. Democracy is an illusion for the masses, okay? It's just an illusion, y'all. There is no democracy. You're not going to get it. Politicians are groomed. Check it out. Politicians are groomed and placed into their positions. Ooh, nah, D. You lying, D. You lying. Politicians are groomed and placed into their positions. They're already paid and bought. Psychotronics is just another tool to use on politicians and the public to shape their views. This is what this is, right? This is psychotronic warfare. Psychotronics is just another tool to use on politicians and the public to shape their views. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hopefully they don't try to ban this video or whatever. I'm gonna post it up on GangStalking Simulation. Hopefully monetize it, whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving y'all bits and pieces, man. You know, shit is real. All right, realer than the real deal Holyfield. You got with this bullshit ass you know, COINTELPRO game. You got to play it smart because at the end of the day, they are trying to set you up to be the crazy man. And with that being said, y'all, I am out. Like, share, and subscribe.